to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. I'm Doug, and today we are going to start planning our Halloween decorations. That's right, I'm super excited. Been waiting for this time for a couple of months now, actually. And so if you remember back in July, right after 4th of July, I started my Halloween Spooktacular, and we are doing a bunch of videos this year over Halloween. And I first started out by talking about some books to get you in the mood, some movies to get you in the mood, and then we started our Halloween decor hunting. And I found a lot of cool stuff this year. Now, as a reminder, I had a lot of stuff in the house. That closet, if you remember the closet upstairs, that was a little scary. So I had a lot of stuff already, but there was a lot of cool stuff out there. And so I have really big plans for decorating. We're also going to have a Halloween party this year. It's a witches theme. And so when we do our Halloween party, I'm going to be adding some more decorations. So basically what this is right now, I'm decorating just the main floor of the house and the stairway a little bit. When it comes down to the Halloween party, I'm actually going to add some more decorations. Basically this whole countertop that you see here is going to be used for, of course, the food. So I'm going to have this nicely decorated. All the counters in the kitchen are going to be nicely decorated. But for the basic Halloween decorating, that's what we're working on today. A couple of things I wanted to show you really quick for my Halloween party. I actually ordered these really cute, small little bowls. They're black and they have a matte finish. And I got these on Amazon, and they came, I think there was 6. And I forgot how much they were. I'll look up that price for you and the name, and I'll just have it posted. I'll pop it up on the screen somewhere over here or over there. And so anyway, if you're interested, but these are really cool. They're ceramic, and I'm gonna be serving, I'm probably gonna make my famous taco soup, which, by the way, you can get that recipe on Happy Cooking, the Happy Healthy Living show, but that's when it was called Happy Cooking. And so if you scroll down all the way down my videos, it was probably, I think it was the 3rd one or something like that video I ever did. So I'm gonna make the taco soup, and so to serve this at the party, they're really small. I'm gonna have some nice sour cream on top, some avocado, and it's gonna be really cool. It almost looks like a witch's cauldron, a small little witch's cauldron. That's why I liked it so much. But these are going to be nicely on display on a probably a 3-tier serving tray. So if you're interested in some serving bowls that are really a good size for a party, you might want to check those out. Another thing that I got, I was going to wait for Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's sells these cinnamon brooms, where they're like witch's brooms, they're cinnamon, and they give a really good aroma. However, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait for Trader Joe's, so I actually found these on Amazon too. This is Holiday Cinnamon. You can use this around Christmas time, but I just think these are really cool. They're a witch's broom. They look like a witch's broom, and they smell really good. Strong scent of cinnamon, and so anyway, I'm gonna have this hanging right by my front door, so when people walk in, they can smell that scent of cinnamon. And I thought those were really cool. So those are just a couple things I want to show you. So today what we're doing, we are going to map out all our Halloween decorations and plan where everything's gonna go. So stay tuned. Okay, so welcome back, folks. And so basically what I like to do when I am decorating, I like to always look at my space. And I'm gonna shoot a video where I'm going around the house so you can actually see exactly what I'm talking about each room and where I'm gonna be placing things. Everybody has their own style, everybody has their own way of decorating, but this is the way I like to go about it. I feel like always drawing out a floor plan and placing things and writing things down and jotting down your ideas is always a good thing. So it helps keep you on track, and also it keeps you pretty much organized. Now, I already went through that closet upstairs, like I said, went through all my Halloween stuff. I separated a lot of things. So things that I want for the kitchen, I put in one pile or in one box. Things that I wanted for the dining room, I put in another box. Things that I want in the living room, I put in another box. So basically, I know where everything is. I even labeled some things. So I'm gonna be really decorating heavily this year for Halloween. Not only because it's Halloween, but also for that Halloween party that we're gonna be having. So I bought a lot of cool stuff, and I had a lot of cool stuff. So I think it's gonna be really, really awesome this year. I can't wait for you to see the final home tour, let's put it that way, of Halloween. So basically, I have a floor plan here that I drew out, and I'm gonna shoot a picture, or I'm gonna put up a picture, I should say, for you so you can see it. But basically, I labeled everything. So when you first walk in the front door, it basically shows when you walk in, what's gonna be on the door, the wreath that I made. I also bought that other wreath at home, not Home Goods, home, it's at home, at home. So I'm gonna be putting that on one side of the door, the wreath that I made on the other side of the door. I actually decided to put the wreath I made on the inside of the door. I was gonna have it on the outside, but I started thinking about the weather, if rain would hit it, because we do have a covered front porch pretty much, but sometimes the way the rain hits, it's possible it could hit it. So I didn't want the elements to get on the wreath that I made. However, the wreath that I bought at home, I'm going to place on the other side. And that was that witchy wreath with the branches and the crows. And so anyway, then when you first walk in, there's going to be the dining room, which I'm gonna make that gypsy room. I'm gonna make it into a gypsy fortune telling room. And then I'm gonna have the cocktails there for the party when people walk in. And there will be the kitchen. I am gonna decorate the kitchen for Halloween, just normally. But then, like I said, this counter right here, I'm going to also decorate for the party. So I won't do that yet, okay? But the rest of the house will be decorated. And so I kind of planned it all out on my little floor plan here. The kitchen, the dining room, the living room, super important, where I'm gonna be placing my witches, where I'm gonna be putting all my little decor, lights, garland. I'm gonna have a photo booth for the party that's gonna be in a little nook area by the office. So that's gonna be a little photo booth. And up the stairs. So I'm gonna have that witch, that Home Depot spell casting witch that I put together recently. That's gonna be up on the stairs. So people, when you walk in and you look up the stairs, the spell casting witch is gonna be right there. And it's also right by the window that you can actually see from outside. So for Halloween, I'll probably just open the blinds and pull up the blinds, I should say, and put the witch in the window. I think that would look really cool. The living room, like I said, will be decorated. The little mud area that we have coming off the patio is gonna be decorated. There's a little half bathroom that I'm gonna decorate too. And yeah, so I got a lot of decorating to do, but like I said, it's super important, I feel, to just draw out a map it all out, kind of place things where you think you're going to need it. And that'll help you a lot when you are planning your decorating. Another thing that you might want to think about too, that I think is super important, is about window treatments. So basically what I decided to do is get a lot of creepy cloth. And there's gonna be a lot of creepy cloth hanging from my curtains. I'm still gonna leave all my curtains up, I'm not gonna change that out, but I am gonna have the creepy cloth on top of it. So you might want to think about that too when you're decorating. Don't forget about your window treatments. And we are going to be putting up some rods, and I'm going to have some shears hanging down. Well, let me just show you. I'm going to do a video and show you exactly where I'm going to be placing things. So stay tuned. Okay, so we're going to start in this area. So this, when you walk in through, this is the front door. So when you walk into the front door, what you're going to see And Simon is crying already. He hears my voice. This door here, and this is going to be where the photo booth is going to be. So right in this little nook area, I'm actually going to block this hallway here, this little entrance into the office, and that's where the photo booth is going to be. And then I'm going to have along the stairs candles and maybe some pumpkins at the foot of the stairs leading all the way up, so where you can see all those candles. All the candles will be lit. They're gonna be the battery operated candles, all right? Then when you first walk in, this whole area is actually gonna be not so much covered, but I'm gonna have a rod going across, and it's gonna have some black, what do they call that again? Sheer curtains that are gonna be hanging down with some creepy cloth. So it's kind of gonna give a border to this. So it's not where, I mean, you could still probably walk in through that area, but it's gonna be basically blocked. When you turn around, and here's the front door, I'm gonna have a little wreath on that door, and at the bottom is gonna be a mat, one of my spooky mats, Halloween mats. And then this whole area for the dining room, I'm gonna have a rod going across here too. There's gonna be some fabric, black fabric hanging down with some creepy cloth. And I'm also gonna have some beads, some black beads hanging down. And so where you have to go through the beads to get into the dining room. And I'm gonna have my gypsy sitting over here with her crystal ball, gypsy witch I should say. And there'll be cobwebs in the room. And then when the guests come in, there's going to be on the table, cocktails, the signature cocktails that we're gonna make for Halloween. So they'll come in, grab a drink, come in through the kitchen this way, and then I'll just have some decor around. I plan on decorating the window with some Halloween stuff. There'll be some decor on the counters. A lot of the stuff will be cleaned off. Pay no attention to that. And then of course the table is gonna be decorated. This is gonna be the main area where I'm gonna have the food, of course, and I'll have that draped in black with some spiderweb tablecloth, and it's gonna look really cool. And of course I'll decorate this. This little area here will be decorated too. So I'll be decorating this little area here, and then the living room. On this wall, I plan on putting a witch, a hanging witch. That's around 4 feet tall, and one on this side too. So the witch is gonna be, so you enter in here. I might have a witch hanging from that middle rod down. Haven't decided on that one yet. And then of course, all this, I'll be decorating all, the furniture and putting lamp covers on with the black creepy cloth. And then of course, the fireplace will be the main focus, of course, and I'll have a lot of witches and a cauldron. And so I kind of have it all planned out in my mind. So when you plan your decorating, always look at your space, use your imagination, and think to yourself, okay, how is this gonna work out? And how much decorating do you want to do? But I think it's gonna look really cool, especially with the rods and the hanging fabric here, because it's gonna almost be like a haunted house. Like when you walk in the room, that's gonna be covered with some black fabric and creepy cloth. And then there's the photo booth and this little nook area. And then over here, the dining room, this is the entrance and where you start walking into the witch's lair. So I think it's gonna be pretty cool. So when you're planning decorating, always look at your space, use your imagination, think about the decorations that you have and where you would like to put them. So now we're gonna start to decorate and fill up this area. Thank you for joining us on Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas today. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and like this video. And our next video is when we're going to decorate the house for Halloween. So hopefully you'll stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.